You're listening to Voice First AI, the podcast where we automate the ordinary so you can pursue the extraordinary, turning everyday conversations into systems that scale your business and free your time. I'm your host, Michael Pierce, and today we've got a fascinating topic lined up for you. Is AI becoming too smart for humans? In this episode, we'll dive into this intriguing question, exploring various perspectives and insights into the advancements of AI and its potential implications. So stick around and listen all the way through. You won't want to miss this one. Let me share a moment with you that truly left me in awe of AI's capabilities. Picture this: late night, a cup of coffee by my side, and I'm working on a project that required some intricate data analysis. I thought, why not let AI take a stab at this after feeding it some initial parameters? I sat back, fully expecting the usual mundane results. But then something extraordinary happened. The AI didn't just churn out numbers. It provided insights, patterns, and correlations that I hadn't even considered. It was like watching magic unfold in front of my eyes. I was equally thrilled and a little spooked. How could a machine do that? This wasn't just advanced computing. It felt like genuine intelligence. And there it was, a mix of excitement and a hint of unease, both tied up in a sense of wonder. Is this just the beginning? Are we on the verge of witnessing AI reaching new heights that only science fiction dared to dream of? These questions are not just speculative fodder, they're becoming more relevant each day as AI continues to evolve at an astonishing pace. Stay tuned as we explore this and more in today's episode. All right, let's dive into why AI advancement is such a different beast compared to past tech shifts. The first thing to understand here is the fundamental difference between the exponential intelligence of AI and our own linear human learning. Humans learn in a way that's pretty straightforward, step by step, one lesson after another. But AI's learning pattern is more like a rocket ship taking off. The more data it processes, the smarter it becomes, almost at lightning speed. Take coding, for instance. A human programmer might take years to master different programming languages and frameworks. And AI, on the other hand, can sift through millions of lines of code in seconds, learning patterns and best practices faster than any human could. In the field of math, we've got AI systems solving complex problems in seconds, problems that might take experts hours or even days to crack. Then there's legal reasoning. Imagine the time-consuming process of sifting through endless legal documents manually. Now picture an AI doing that in a fraction of the time, analyzing precedents, and even crafting legal arguments. It's a game changer. Design is another area where AI's rapid learning curve is evident. From generating jaw-dropping visuals to optimizing layouts for user experience, AI can produce work that's both beautiful and functional at an astounding rate. And of course, my personal favorite, voice AI. These systems are getting so good at understanding and generating human language that they're practically becoming conversational partners, capable of handling tasks that once required human intervention. So it's not just about doing things faster, it's about doing them better and in ways we hadn't even thought possible. It's no wonder that AI feels so different, so game-changing. The paradigm shift isn't just coming, it's already here. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the fascinating world of AI in our next segment. One of the things that's become pretty apparent is how humans and AI learn in fundamentally different ways. Humans, bless us, we're slow learners. Our learning curve is more like a steady climb. We learn from experiences, mistakes, and hopefully we get better over time. It's a process, and it requires patience, trial, and error. Now let's talk about AI. AI doesn't just learn, it devours data at speeds we can barely comprehend. It's like a sponge soaking up information from all kinds of domains, instantly making connections and scaling that knowledge across different fields. You name it, and it knows it, probably better than we ever could. And here's where things get fascinating and slightly terrifying. The understanding gap is widening. What do I mean by that? Well, as AI continues to get smarter, the gap between its capabilities and our understanding of what it can do is growing. It's not just about being better at one thing. AI is becoming adept across a myriad of tasks that were once reserved for human expertise. This brings us to an important issue. When AI's abilities start to outstrip human judgment. Picture this: AI providing medical diagnoses faster and possibly more accurate than seasoned doctors, or generating legal strategies that outperform teams of experienced lawyers. At what point do we as humans take a step back and let AI take the wheel? And what happens to those of us who spent years honing skills that AI can now replicate in minutes? It's a brave new world, my friends, and we're just at the beginning. So what do you think? Are we ready to coexist with this kind of intelligence? Stay tuned for more as we continue this riveting journey into the world of AI. Let's zoom in on some real-world scenarios where AI is already outperforming humans. And trust me, it's both mind-blowing and a tiny bit unnerving. Starting with medical diagnosis, AI algorithms are now so advanced that they can analyze medical images, like X-rays and MRIs, with a level of accuracy that's putting even the best radiologists to the test. They're detecting conditions earlier and more precisely, which means better outcomes for patients and less room for human error. It's revolutionary, to say the least. Moving on to fraud detection, AI systems are scanning vast amounts of financial transactions in real time, identifying patterns and anomalies that would take human analysts days, if not weeks, to spot. This quick detection helps to prevent fraud before it spirals out of control, saving companies millions. In the world of trading and forecasting, AI-driven algorithms are analyzing market trends and making predictions that give financial advisors a serious run for their money. These systems are able to process economic indicators and historical data faster than any human could, giving investors an edge in the highly competitive markets. Customer service has found a new superstar in AI as well. Virtual assistants and chatbots are handling customer inquiries with finesse, providing accurate and instantaneous responses. They work 24/7 without a coffee break, and they're getting better at understanding the nuances of human language. It's like having a personal assistant who never sleeps. Now let's talk about voice clones and conversation design. This is where things get really interesting. AI is now able to create voice clones that mimic human speech with uncanny accuracy. These clones are being used in everything from call centers to virtual influencers. And conversation design, it's evolving so rapidly that you're chatting with AI without even realizing it most of the time. Ava's specialty falls right into these categories. We're talking advanced voice AI that not only understands but engages in nuanced conversations. It's designed to streamline tasks, providing not just answers, but solutions in a conversational manner. Our technology isn't just about automation. It's about creating meaningful interactions that feel almost human. So whether it's diagnosing a disease, preventing financial fraud, making market predictions, assisting customers, or crafting conversations, AI is not just keeping up, it's leading the charge. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the fascinating world of AI right here on Voice First AI. We'll be right back after this short break. Hey everyone, welcome back to Voice First AI. Michael Pierce here. We've been journeying through the vast and thrilling landscape of AI, and now it's time to dig into something that's been on my mind a lot lately: where society breaks and where it thrives amid this AI revolution. So let's talk about humans outsourcing their thinking. It sounds a bit dystopian, right? But it's happening. We're increasingly relying on AI to tackle tasks that require real brain power. It started with simple things like using calculators for math, but now we're allowing AI to make decisions that have substantial impacts. Imagine relying on AI not just to remind you of meetings, but to plan your entire schedule or even manage your personal finances. We're slowly handing over the cognitive reins, and it's utterly fascinating and, yes, a tad concerning. On the flip side, businesses are more and more dependent on AI. This reliance isn't just a fleeting trend. AI has become a cornerstone for decision-making processes, customer interaction, and data analysis. It's as if AI has become the new nerve center for operations. And here's a fascinating concept: the rise of the AI middle class. Essentially, we're talking about AI systems that aren't just super intelligent, high-end entities controlled by tech giants or governments. Nope. These are moderately capable AIs accessible to businesses of all sizes, transforming how they operate and compete. It's democratizing AI power, allowing smaller organizations to punch above their weight. But with all this advancement comes the inevitable question: what happens to us, the humans? Well, here's where the concept of reskilling comes into play. Rather than viewing AI as a job-stealing boogeyman, we need to see it as a tool that can augment human capabilities. The key is reskilling, teaching ourselves new skills that are complementary to what AI can do. While AI can handle data analysis at lightning speeds, humans can focus on strategic thinking and emotional intelligence. So instead of tasks being entirely taken over by AI, we're looking at a partnership where humans and AI each do what they do best. It's clear that society is at a crossroads. On one hand, we have the opportunity to thrive by leveraging AI to do incredible things and elevate other parts of our lives. On the other hand, there's the risk of becoming too dependent and losing our unique human touch. The challenge is finding that sweet spot where both humans and AI can coexist and excel. All right, that's a wrap on this segment. Stick around because we're just getting started with our exploration of AI's impact on society. We'll be right back after a short break. Time to jump into one of my favorite topics: the bright side of AI, especially for small business owners and creators. What's the one thing every small business owner craves? Time. And AI is like having the smartest teammate you've ever had, tirelessly working alongside you to give you back that precious time. Imagine being able to scale your business faster than ever. For creators, AI helps you streamline your workflow, which means you can focus more on what you do best: creating. How about those tedious tasks that drain your energy? Enter Ava, our very own AI that handles everything from scheduling to customer follow-ups. No more juggling between emails and calendars. Ava's got your back. And here's a critical point to remember: AI is here to augment us, not replace us. Think of it as a powerful tool that amplifies our capabilities, allowing us to achieve more without burning out. So, as we talk about AI's incredible capabilities, let's also appreciate the way it complements our human skills. After all, it's about creating a synergy that elevates both man and machine. All right, stick around. We've got more exciting insights coming up right here on Voice First AI. Welcome back to Voice First AI. I'm Michael Pierce, and we've been on an incredible journey through the world of AI today. Now it's time for some final reflection. Are we really ready for intelligence that's smarter than human? Let's take a peek into the crystal ball and ponder the next 3 to 5 years. AI advancements are accelerating, and while it's thrilling to think about the possibilities, we have to remember that AI isn't perfect. It has its limitations. Sure, it can analyze data at lightning speed, but it lacks the creativity, emotion, and yes, the voice that makes us uniquely human. There's no AI that can replicate the spark of a new idea born from human imagination or the deep emotional connection we feel when listening to a moving piece of music or an inspiring speech. These are fundamentally human experiences that machines just can't replicate. And this brings me to an important point. As impressive as AI is and will become, the world will always need human creativity, emotion, and intuition. We add the soul to the data, the passion to the logic. So as we stand on the brink of an AI revolution, let's not forget the irreplaceable value of the human touch. I want to open the floor to you, our incredible listeners. What do you think? Are we ready to live with AI that might outthink us? How do you feel about the future where AI and human intelligence intersect? Send me your thoughts and let's keep this conversation going. That wraps up our episode for today. Thanks for tuning in to Voice First AI. Be sure to check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned in today's episode. Until next time, keep thinking, keep dreaming, and stay curious. All right, folks, before we wrap things up for today, I've got something fun for you. Have you ever wanted your voice to be featured on this podcast? Well, now's your chance. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions about our topics, and you could have them featured on an upcoming episode. All you have to do is head over to smartoptimize.ai podcast and record your voice interview with my AI clone. It's super easy, and the best part, you'll get free exposure, a free analysis, and your voice gets to be part of the show. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to join the conversation and become a voice in the AI community. So go ahead, record your thoughts, and who knows, you might just hear yourself on Voice First AI soon. We'll be back right after this short break. This is Michael Pierce, and you've been listening to Voice First AI. I hope you found today's deep dive into the world of AI as fascinating as I did. We covered a lot, from AI's exponential intelligence and its mind-blowing capabilities in various fields, to the importance of reskilling and the balance between human and AI collaboration. Don't forget to check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned in today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay curious, keep learning, and until next time, this is Michael Pierce signing off on Voice First AI. See you soon!